be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day.
Hi, we're Holiday with the Heathers. We are a married couple who have been lucky enough to have travelled to over 20 destinations over the past 8 years, experiencing the culture and cuisine the world has to offer. Although the world has come to a standstill, you can still follow our life's journey by watching our weekly vlogs. We know the prospect of travel is uncertain. We don't know where, we don't know when, but we will fly again someday.
We gon' make it be just stay in the moment, stay in the moment, give you a moment, give you a moment of me. Smell all the roses, smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment, stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a ride, haven't seen a smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame burn out for a while.
Hi everyone, so I've just made it to the hospital. I'm here today for my second round of tests for a possible diagnosis of POTS. So I have already had an echocardiogram, and today I'm at my local hospital to have a 72-hour tape fitted. It's kind of like an ECG, but it stays on my person at all times. I'll wear it for 3 days, and from that they will monitor my heart rate and a lot of other things, and I've got to record any information that I have, whether it's a fast heart rate, a slow heart rate, or if I feel like I'm going to faint, I need to write down any symptoms that I have during the 72-hour tape, and then I'll return it to the hospital in 3 days. So I will have the procedure and I will update you when I'm done.
Stay in the moment, stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment, give you a moment of me. Smell all the roses, smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment.
Hi everyone, so I'm out of my appointment now. I'm actually in the toilet, just out of the way, just so I can give you a little bit of an explanation as to why I'm at the hospital today. So today I've come to my local cardiology department again, and I've had what's called a Holter fitted. Now it is a little heart device that is connected to 3 points of access on my body, and it's just hung up by this little bit of string on my neck. So if I just show you, there's 3 of these stickers, and they're in what's called like a traffic light system. So one of them is red, which is just here. One of them is yellow, and the other one is green. And they are connected to this little device here, which is hanging on this necklace or little piece of string. And on this, it records the time and the date of when I had it, and if I have any symptoms I just press this button here. So it's just hanging on my neck, it's not causing me any problems, feels a little bit tight, but they've given me plenty of stickers, just kind of like an ECG, so if it does get disconnected or I have a shower, I can just connect new ones up and it doesn't interfere at all. They allow a few minutes either side if you wanted to have a shower. I've been told I can't go near a microwave because of radiation, and I can't have an electric blanket, so I'll just turn the electric blanket off and not have it on. It's not been that cold anyway. So this device just hangs on my neck like a necklace. It doesn't interfere at all. It's not interfering with my catheter. As you can see, it's well away from it. There's no residue or anything. So when I get home, I will explain a little bit more as to what this device is for and what it does. I just wanted to show you now whilst I was in my clothing, because as soon as I get home I'm getting back in my PJs. I just feel comfortable at the moment, just relaxing. I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, so it's just here, just this little device just there, connects there and connects there and connects just here. So it's called a 72-hour tape because I will have it on for 72 hours. I will have it on from this point today, and I can remove it on the 8th of March at 8 AM in the morning, and then Wayne will have to bring it back to this hospital and drop it off. She said she's going to fast track the results because I do have an appointment with the cardiologist on the telephone on the 9th of March in the morning to get any results that I may need. I'm hoping that it's not POTS, but then again, over the last 4 or 5 days I have had a few spells where I've nearly collapsed, but Wayne has been there to hold me up basically. I always seem to say to him, Wayne, I'm going to go because I feel really faint and hot and flustered, and I just feel really, really nauseous. So he tends to just grab me and I'll lie down for half an hour. So I will show you in more detail when I'm home what I need to do, what this test is going to do, what results hopefully it will bring, and what to expect when you come to the hospital as well. So I'll see you soon, guys. Hi everyone, so I've just arrived back home and I've got little Trevi here just to greet me. And kisses. Mwah. Yeah, so Trevi's just here to greet me. So I just thought I'd give you a little bit more. Oh, did you want to say something? What do you want to say? Are you saying hello to everybody? Sorry for the interruption there. Trevi just wanted to say hello. So so back to what I was saying, I just wanted to give you a bit more information about the 72-hour tape that I've got. So I'm just going to show you what information they gave me and what extra bits of can't even speak today, what little bits they've given me basically just to look after it while I'm home for the next 3 days. So this is the patient information page, and it says it is very important that the monitor is returned to us on the day and the time given to you. Failure to do so may result in another patient's test being cancelled. So they're just letting me know that the urgency of getting these devices back in time is very important because they do have a shortage. So as I explained earlier, there are 3 spots on my chest where I have stickers where the device is attached to. So it is like a traffic light zone, so it's red, yellow and green, and it just generally has some basic points. So carry out my normal routine, keep the monitor on for at least 20 hours, do not bath or shower whilst wearing it as it's not waterproof. I have been advised that I can remove it though. Mobile phones can be used by wearing it, but you should not have it directly in your pocket as it will interfere. Avoid electric blankets, microwave ovens and industrial machinery. Now, I'm not going to have the electric blanket on because it's not that cold. Wayne can handle the microwave and I'm not near any industrial machinery, so that one's fine. It says the electrodes are hypoallergenic, but if you do have any allergic skin reactions, please remove the monitor and electrodes. Gently wash the area that's been affected with warm soapy water. So it's all general normal information, and I do have a reaction to dressings, but like I changed my dialysis dressing, I'll just change the stickers again. Also says if you have a pacemaker, please attach a copy of your card, and to remove the monitor, detach the wires from the sticky electrodes, place the sticky electrodes in the bin. The monitor and the wires should be placed in the bag provided, which is just here, and also with the completed diary page. Now in here, well sorry, on the back of here is my diary page, but it just says at the top, press the green and yellow button and fill below using the time displayed on the monitor where possible. So I've got to put the date, the time, the activity, so what I was doing, whether I was sitting down, lying down, if I was woken up during sleep, and the symptoms. So they don't mean everything like a headache or if I hurt my finger. It's general ones to do with my heart. So if I have any palpitations, if I have any shortness of breath, any low blood pressure, high blood pressure, or if I'm going to collapse, which is what seems to be happening. They said they're not too bothered about going to bed and waking up because they know everyone's sleeping patterns are different. I've explained that my sleeping pattern is completely out the window, so I'm just going to be honest and put whatever time I go to bed and whatever time I wake up. And they also ask you to make sure you list the name of medication, the dose and the time. It is so important because sometimes medications can have an effect on your heart arrhythmia. And it also says please complete the table for any medication. Alternatively, you can attach an up-to-date list or copy of your prescription. So the nurse that did the appointment for me, she just said I can photocopy or attach a copy of my repeat prescription and they'll get it back to me. And it also says at the top just here, yes and no if you've been paced. So yeah, it's all pretty self-explanatory. I just want to give you a quick overview as to what the hospital have given me. They have given me this clear plastic bag to put the monitor and the information form back into upon return to the hospital next week. So Wayne will kindly return that for me so I don't have to go into the hospital again. And they've also gave me some spares. So they've given me more of this like gauze like string to tie it around my neck if this one gets wet or ripped or torn. And they've also given me some more of these sticky pads which do have the connection on. You just stick the wire onto this kind of like a popper button, and you need 3 of them, and you need to attach the red, yellow and green ones to 3 separate ones. I think they've given me 6, so there's enough for me to replace the stickers twice over. So yeah, thanks for that hospital for giving me all the spares. I really appreciate that. So now if I want a shower or they do get damp or they do peel away, I am prepared. Yes, that's all I really have to say regarding this procedure and this test. I was really quick being picked up by the ambulance because they didn't want me to have to shield for too long in the hospital, because it is a really open hospital. It's not your typical hospital with wards. It's kind of just like an urgent care centre where they do also have an outpatient department, so people can go for antenatal appointments, cardiology appointments if they need their arms looking at, or x-rays. They also do have a ambulatory care area, and I'm trying to think of what else they have. They do have an x-ray department. I have been there in the past for a few MRI scans. So it is a general hospital just without any wards. They are a really lovely hospital. When I had finished my procedure and I was waiting for the transport, the receptionist and the nurse both offered me a hot drink, which I found was really, really lovely of them. And the transport again were amazing. They collected me an hour before my appointment, which is great. It's about a 10-minute drive, and the nurse was able to see me 45 minutes before my appointment, and then they picked me up just roughly after an hour. So I was able to just chill and go on my phone, and I was sat away from other people. There was no one in the waiting area, to be honest, so I was really safe. And yeah, I've just got home, just been greeted by Trevi, and I'm going to chill and put a film on, I think. So I will update you all when I have spoken to my doctor on the 9th of March. I may pop on a few more times and let you know how the experience has been with this device. If I have collapsed or have had any symptoms, I will show you what I need to do. Obviously, I won't show you there and then, because if I've collapsed, the last thing I want to do is go on camera. But I will try and be as open and honest with you as I can, and try and record as much as I can, just in case any of you are having this device for a 72-hour period, or even a 72-hour period, or even longer. So without me waffling on any longer, I will see you all soon. Morning everyone, it's Tuesday the 9th of March. I've just had my cardiology appointment over the telephone with a lovely cardiologist. She was really, really lovely. So she explained the results of my echocardiogram, which came back completely normal, which is really good news. And then she explained to me the results of my 72-hour Holter test. She said there was a few bouts of like fast heart rate where she could see that I was in a stationary position. So she has questioned POTS, which I have previously mentioned in other Instagram stories and other videos, which I kind of knew anyway. It'd been under investigation for a couple of years now. But she doesn't want to put me through the next set of testing, which is called a tilt test, which is where they put you on a table and tilt you basically until you pass out, which just sounds horrific. And because I'm shielding, and because of my current situation with my dialysis catheter and my mobility problem, she doesn't want to put me through that. She is very certain that it is POTS. She can't think of anything else that it could be other than that. With Behçet syndrome, it can affect the large blood vessels in your body, like your heart. So it could be autonomic, it could be because of the plasma exchange. So rather than put me through a diagnosis test known as a tilt test and affect my health, she's going to treat me as if I did have POTS. So she's explained to me there are a few things that I need to do personally. So she said to make sure that I monitor how quickly I stand up, which is one of the key factors to why I do collapse or nearly collapse. She said I need to drink plenty of water. She's also said that I need to cut out as much fat as I can in my diet, which I need to do. It's been really difficult having gastroparesis, trying to monitor what I can and can't have. And she knows that with gastroparesis, I can't have a lot of fruit and veg, which is really bad because I do need the nutrients in my body. I have explained to her that I am on a lot of supplements and vitamins that do help me. She's going to check my anemia levels because she thinks I might be anemic as well. But I have explained that plasma exchange does require a lot of blood to be taken from my body and put back in at a fast rate. So she's also prescribed me some very low dosage of beta blockers, which I'm aware of beta blockers. I know that a few members of my family have had to have beta blockers in the past and do have to still have them. So I am going to be starting them soon at a very low dose of 2.5 milligrams, if anyone knows what that is. And that's it really. I just need to be careful, get as much rest as possible. She says that she, in her professional opinion, that it is POTS, but until I have the diagnosis test, I won't officially know. So the main thing is that they're treating the symptoms, rather than the condition, just exactly like they did with my Behçet's before I was diagnosed with that. I was being treated for symptoms of Behçet's for a good 2.5 years before I was officially diagnosed. So it doesn't really bother me. It's just a name, and the fact that they're helping me is amazing. So I'm hoping by the time I am diagnosed that this will be under control. And if I don't have it, then hopefully it will help towards whatever problem there is with my heart, because she said that the arrhythmia is fine. She doesn't see any structural damage. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say other than I'm really pleased. It was a really successful phone call. I do have one more phone call today at 10:45 with my dietitian, so I'm going to ask her, can I have a little bit more support with what foods I can have in replacement of fruit and veg, because I'm really struggling. I'm sick of eating this bland diet of dairy and meat. I just need something a bit more substantial. Wayne cooked me salmon and carrots, I think, with mash the other night, and it was bloody delicious, and I could do with more of that, but I don't want to keep eating carrots and salmon every day. I do need that bit of motivation. But the other good news is that this Friday I have my psychologist one-to-one therapy over Zoom or Google Meets, whatever they use, which is really, really promising. Oh God, I've just realised actually I need to send some forms off, but I'm hoping that Wayne and I can go for a little drive in the next few days, because I need to get those forms back as soon as possible. I'm trying to think, do you want to say hello now? See, I'm going to be pushed off this chair because the sun is just hitting, so he'll lie in that space now. He won't move all day. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can go for a drive. Today we have a very busy day. We had our bathroom sink refitted last week because this numpty collapsed and dropped a very heavy toothbrush holder into the sink and cracked the basin. So we had to have all of that completely replaced, and because of that a few tiles have fell off the wall and the beading around the tiles and a little bit of plastering needs replacing. And I've explained that I need a clean area for the nurses to be able to wash their hands, and when I need to redress my catheter I need to have a clean area to, a sterile area, sorry, to replace the dressings. So I've waffled on for long enough, for about 5.5 minutes according to the camera timer. So we are going to leave you there. I'm not sure whether Wayne's going to pop on the camera, but this is kind of just a bit of an update. It's hard trying to vlog in lockdown, it really is. So we're hoping that after the 30th of March I'll be able to come out of shielding, and then at the end of April I'll have had my second vaccine. So although I will be leaving the house, I'm not going to be mixing with anybody indoors throughout the month of March, but I will go to different towns and different places under the new roadmap rules. I'm going to enjoy life as best I can. So yeah, I will speak to you all soon. So as the sun comes out, this is what he does. He lies in the same position for hours. Are you playing with your mouse? Do you want me to play? Ready? No. Get him. Oh. Sorry guys, it's not very exciting. He just wants to lie in peace. As you can tell, the weather is stunning outside today. You not playing now? Okay then. So this is our bathroom. You're probably wondering why there are so many plants, but I love flowers and I love greenery, but because of Trevor we have to hide everything in here, which I know is pointless because the bathroom doesn't always smell pleasant, but I'm hoping that I can put some more shelves up and we can put the flowers on the shelves, but Trevor has figured out how to jump up that high, so at the moment this is what we've got. So do apologise about the mess. Let me just move this bin out of the way so you don't have to see the nastiness. But as you can see, we've had a new sink fitted with a new pedestal, but underneath a few of the tiles have fell off and the beading's come loose, so someone's going to come round and I presume they're going to retile down. Hopefully, I think they're going to have to completely cut that out, I think. And then underneath it needs to be, bloody hell, I'm not even showing you, sorry guys. Underneath needs to be redone, but other than that there's not much to do. I'm hoping it'll be a quick job because I don't feel comfortable having people in my house at the moment, to be totally honest. It's a bit nerving for me because I've had people come into the house before and they've not been very respectful, or they've not been understanding of my conditions, and I've asked can they put shoe covers on and they refuse to the point where one guy even dragged dog poo through my house. And oh gosh, I always look like I'm full of sunshine and rainbows and smiley, but oh my gosh, I do have a temper on me. So that guy felt the wrath of me. It wasn't the fact that he walked in with dog poo on his shoes, it was the fact that he was dismissive on it and was trying to say that it was poo. And when I called up the council to say to them that I needed my carpets cleaning, they were basically asking me to reimburse that. But why should I have to pay for something that isn't my responsibility? But hey ho, enough of the negativity. So this is what happens. He comes into the bathroom and he's looking at his target and he starts to bite. Trevi, no, I've got you on camera doing this. Like, that was full of plant heads, like full of flower heads. He's just such a rascal. You can sniff at it, but you're not allowed to bite it. Right, come on, let's go. Right, so I'll show you the bathroom once the guy has been.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by.
Hi everyone, it's a lot later than it was last week when I filmed. I really do apologise that we haven't been as active in this blog. We've had a lot going on, which I'm sure Wayne will explain to you. And yes, Wayne does exist. He is alive. He will be with you shortly. But yeah, I got my results from the hospital. I was unofficially diagnosed with POTS. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating this to you again. I can't remember if I told you in the last vlog, but they put me on beta blockers and they are treating the symptoms, not the condition. So I'll go into that with you in another video in the future. I want to keep this short and sweet. We've gone for a little walk and I can't even think of the date today. I think it's the Tuesday the 16th of March. Wayne has had to write the date down on his hand because we are so unprepared. I'll just show you. Look, it's Wayne, everybody. But yeah, we're going on a nice walk and we will catch up with you in a little bit.
There's a party downtown, we are drunk and you
We've just stopped mid-walk because this is the first time I've seen blossom in 2021, and I absolutely love blossom trees. We've got one outside of our house, so hopefully within the next few weeks
Spring is here.
it will, what is this?
There's number 2 there as well, isn't there?
Spring is here, Wayne's just said. So yeah, so very, very excited about those trees. And we're going to carry on. I do apologise for my puffed out voice. This vlog is probably going to be the most disappointing vlog, isn't it, Wayne?
I'm not sure what plots we've got, to be honest. I don't really know what we've got together. It's going to be a bit mix and match everywhere, isn't it?
It's going to be an absolute mess. So there is an exciting vlog to come into you next week.
Hi everyone, so we're just on our walk now. Apologies for the sound if you can't hear us. We're walking right next to a bypass, so it's quite loud. But I just thought I'd pop on today and give you a quick update of what's happened in my life. So I'm not entirely sure if I've told you this, but as some of you may know, I've been getting help from a local lottery funded charity called Building Better Opportunities. And they've been helping me try and fund my HGV course. So I've got good news. I found out about 2 weeks ago, was it a week? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, that it's been agreed, so funding can happen. I've got my medical on the 28th of March at 1 PM, so hopefully I will get good news from that and pass it. I'm not sure what the next stages are after that. I've got a few forms to fill in. One for my tachograph that I've got to fill in and apply for, so I'll be doing that at the weekend as well. Other good news, I got a message or a text message from my doctors Monday. No, that's a lie. At the weekend, sorry. And that's about getting my COVID vaccine jab. So that will start, my first dose is this Sunday at 1 PM, no 1:45 on the 21st of March, so that's my first shot. And then I've also booked my second shot for the 12th of June, which Jessica is not too happy about because unfortunately that's her birthday. But what I've told her is, what's the best present ever? They're making sure that I'm still here. So
No, it ain't the best present ever. It's the most amazing present.
yeah, so that's a bit about me at the moment. So everything's heading in the right direction. It's moving at a snail's pace, but I knew that anyway. But it's heading in the right direction, so I can't really complain. So I think that's everything I need to keep YouTube up to date with. So I mentioned about both of my vaccines, I mentioned about my funding, I've mentioned about the medical that I'm having, so I will still keep you updated when I know further.
Just tell them as well that you are still included in YouTube and you are still involved.
Jessica's campaign has been going quite well recently, so that's why most of the vlogs we've been doing recently have been about the campaign or your health. So there's been not much need for me to get poke my nose in. I'll just leave her to get on with it. But hopefully when this lockdown ends and Jessica is allowed out again and things start easing up, there might be some zoo vlogs or some travel vlogs or some other bits and bobs, isn't there? Hopefully.
Some excitement.
Yeah, we're still hoping that Disney goes ahead on the 24th of May. We're still hoping that. Obviously, if things go to plan, travel can start again from the 17th of May. So we've not heard anything from TUI just yet. I think we're going to find out a definitive answer on the 12th of April.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we'll be going to Disney, and obviously we'll vlog that for you. But
the cruise has been rescheduled to February now. We're not going to the Norwegian Fjords anymore. We're going back to Germany.
Yeah, so if you didn't quite hear that, so the cruise that we had planned has also been cancelled. So we've moved that again now, so we're going back in February 22, which we're hoping there shouldn't be any social distancing or mask wearing, and everything should be up and running. So yeah, as I said, we did originally have the fjords booked, but we've gone back to our original idea now and do Bruges, Rotterdam and Hamburg. So that should be good. We have heard that P&O are doing smaller little like British Isles cruises, and they should be coming out this week. So we've been keeping updated. We've been checking all their Instagram and other social media for them to go on sale, and hopefully, if there's something that we can afford because we've got cruise credit, hopefully we can get a little mini cruise. But like I said, they're probably going to go like hotcakes, so we need to be on it. But I think that's everything I need to keep you updated with. Can you think of anything?
No, that's it really, other than thank you for watching this vlog. If you like it, please give it a huge thumbs up. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe. I'm Jess and this is Wayne. This is my husband Wayne. He is alive and well. And the reason I'm doing this now is because I haven't had that chance to do an introduction. So please, please, please bear with us. It's all over the place. And also hit that notification bell
Down there.
If you would like to keep up to date with our awful content. I do have some exciting news which I will share with you on Instagram, possibly on Thursday or Friday, so keep up to date with our Instagram and click the notification bell on there too. But as far as I'm concerned, we're Holiday with the Heathers. Thank you for coming to our channel, and we will see you soon.
Bye.